Hi everyone. I thought I would come and just show you guys my organization as far as my closets and my makeup and so forth. I've been working on my closet, I guess, for about the last 4 days. My accessory closet was pretty much organized, but it was the easiest closet to actually move the shelves up. And I'll try to insert some pictures of what it looked like before and what it looks like now. So I'm very happy with the outcome. So right here is basically my accessory closet. So up top right there, those are my gym shoes. And yeah, I have a lot, but I actually got rid of probably about 7, 8 pair. As a runner, you know the soles of your shoe wear out pretty quick. They're okay for just walking around, but as far as running, again, they're no good. So those are my good pair right there. So, and right here is my jewelry. Up top right there are CD cases that I purchased from Goodwill some time ago, and I did post a video about that. That I have my earrings hanging on. So I just mounted those to the back of my closet. And there's my bracelets. And right here is a jewelry box that I've had forever that got all of my necklaces. On top I have my watches. And which I'm going to put a couple of more shelves in my closet just for those necklaces. Go ahead and get those detangled so I can see what I have. And right here are my shoes. And they all used to sit kind of like in those clear. If you look to the right there, all of my shoes were in like clear boxes. When I was in my old house, my closets were a lot bigger. It was actually half the size of like a master bedroom. So when I moved here into my new house a couple of years ago, that was kind of one of the disappointing things is I didn't have the closet space as I did before. But I do have 2 closets. They're supposed to be his and hers, but they're hers and hers, my clothes closet and accessory closet. So, but those are some of the shoes right there. And right here I have some of my winter jackets, and those jackets will actually come down in the next month or so once it starts warming up here. I'll take those out, put those like in the guest closet. And over here are just my scarves. And I have a lot of scarves. I actually have some more that's in a guest bedroom right there. And I did put a shelf over here as well that has some shoes right there. And then there's my perfume. I love nice, soft, scented perfumes, and that's some of them here. I have a couple little imposter sprays that I purchased before I actually bought the real thing, but I still wear it anyway. My latest perfume that I got was for Valentine's Day, the DKNY Pure. I absolutely love that smell right there. And rest of it. And then here are some more earrings and bracelets. This piece right here just came from Target. It was in the organizing department. I'm not sure exactly what that's for. I actually bought it to put my lip glosses and lipsticks in it, but once I realized that I had a lot of bracelets, I actually just put it in there. And I have some ice trays that just have some of my earrings in. And on the bottom shelves, I actually took a shoebox, a clear shoebox, put it like all of my flip-flops. And then here's some more flat shoes. And then right in the corner are some more clear boxes. Okay, so when I went to buy these bookshelves right here, I have some of these, but they're in brown. But I repainted my closet. Same white shelves, but I painted the same colors like my bedroom. But they didn't have the 5-tier shelf. They only had the 3-tier. And so the 5-tier was going to actually go over here. And I can stack more shoes on. And which I am going to purchase. I'm going to keep looking at Target and see, because I didn't want to put white shelves and then have some brown shelves or whatever. I'm kind of a stickler for that. So Okay, so over here are my clothes. So up top there's all of my handbags. Well, I gotta organize that a little more. But it's actually, it's an organized mess, basically what it is. So and over here, those are like my suits for work. Right there. And I do have some winter stuff, some winter jackets, jean jackets. Those are my pants right here. And try to have everything color coordinated. And under here, just t-shirts and stuff that I wear during the summer. There are some sweaters. I actually have to organize that. And I actually went to do it and took everything out. And then I just kind of pushed it back in. And then my shirts. And in the very corner back there are my jeans. And then I do have some winter stuff. Like all of my winter stuff, boots and stuff, will actually go in another room once the warm weather comes. Okay, so in here, I'm in my bathroom. I put this little goodie thing on because my daughter, I don't know how to put those other things on the cabinets. Over here are some hair products. Yes, it looks like I'm a product junkie, but I have all of these out. I have more than what I'm using because I actually really want to go through and use all of this before I start on another stash of products that I have. And then here are my brushes. My sister's hair dryer right there. Here I have, those are my nail polishes right here. I don't use these too often. And in that little thing back there is like my daughter's hair bows. And then that over there, kind of self-explanatory. I'm really a stickler about having everything organized. It's just easier to find things like that way. And you don't have to scramble. You can just like go right to it. My kitchen cabinets are the same way, very organized. A lot of people say I would be OCD, and I maybe, but okay. So here's where I keep like my makeup right here. And as you guys know, I don't wear a whole lot of makeup. I do makeup for like proms and weddings and stuff. I'm not a makeup artist by no means. I just love makeup, have always been infatuated with it, so I buy it quite often, especially when it's on sale. So in this drawer right here, basically are my eyeshadows, and I have some primers there and some gel eyeliners. Then I have a couple of little, and here's like moisturizers, facial scrubs, facial oils, and here are my blushes. This is my recent purchase from Sleek. This is the contour kit. I haven't used it yet, so I can't really say how I like it. And then I bought some blush from Sleek, and this color is Life's a Peach. And then I have my bronzers right there, and highlights. And here's just basically stuff that I use, like I want to go to every day. So I have some concealer, primers, my acne stuff. And this is mascaras and eyeliners. And I have like my little goodie stretch bands. Lipsticks and lip glosses. So like if I wanted to go away like for the weekend or something, or go stay with my father or whatever, I just take this whole thing right here with me. Just tape it, because it has like all of my everyday stuff in it. More lip glosses, tattoo, eyeshadow by Maybelline, and those are like my eyelashes, and some NYX base pencils. And here like some of my brushes, some eyeliners right there. And this is a little thing I actually got from, I think, the dollar store, I think. Now, all of these right here, they're Sterilite, but I did not purchase them like at Walmart or whatever. I actually purchased them at like Goodwill. Not all together, just every now and then when you go in, they have like different stuff. I think these right here were like 50 cents a piece. And this was like maybe $1 a piece for those. And then the larger ones, I did buy one of these. I take this back. I did buy one of these at Walmart. But the other one also came from Goodwill as well. Maybe for like $1.50. And right here, just some lip glosses, lipsticks, lip balms, what have you. In this drawer right here, I have like some foundation, the L'Oreal Tinted Moisturizer, my Bare Minerals. This is the foundation that I first tried and loved. It's the Virtual Skin by Prescriptives. I can't find this anymore. I'm told that Prescriptives actually went out of business. These are some face primers as well. Heart Candy. This one is a really, really nice. If you're looking for something that's smooth, oh my God, it has your skin feeling so wonderful. Is this one right here. And I'm not sure which brand this is. I had this in one of my favorites. It's an airbrush primer. It may be e.l.f., I'm not sure. Just some cleansing pads. My e.l.f. High Definition Powder. And what else? I have my contact lens, my solutions, and wax back there. And then in this bottom one, I have like my palettes, which is my Naked 2, my matte palette. I have my camouflage concealer from Coastal Scents. I have the 88 color eyeshadow palette from Coastal Scents and the warm palette. And then I have right there, which is the e.l.f. palette. So that's basically it. That's how I store all of my things and keep everything organized so that it's easy to get to, easy to find, without having to tear things apart. So I wanted to show you guys that. I mentioned it in a couple of videos before that I need to show you guys. These actually work. It keeps my daughter out, so I use them. But basically that's it. That's how I organize. If you guys have any questions, comments, please post them below. And I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.